David Corson. Friday night, about 11 o'clock. Hope everybody had a great TGIF. Number 39 for the year. Only 13 left to close out 2025 and say hello to 2026. Hope you got a positive thought. Smile still in your face. Still got about an hour to go. And then you got the whole weekend ahead, Saturday and Sunday. Man, what a day. Really long. 2 podcasts, up early, got my video out, my TGIF, sending emails, answering, making some calls, and just the day just flew by. And then my wife and I were just we're supposed to have a bud of ours come over for dinner, and he rescheduled, and we just kind of hung out. Had some steak salad for dinner. Oh, it was delicious. And awesome awesome bread that my wife baked, and yeah, it was great. Had some ice cream with a cookie in there, man. It was great. And then I just got done watching the Florida State Virginia game. Virginia won it in overtime, knocked off number 8 Florida for their first loss of the year. Everybody rushed the field. It was awesome. But anyway, I'm ready for the weekend. Gotta do some yard work tomorrow and some other things. And tomorrow night, 7:30, Alabama versus Georgia in Athens, about 45 minutes down 316 from where I live. So it should be great. The whole state's gonna be watching that game. Everybody in the country's gonna be watching that game. So gonna get some things done in the morning, in the afternoon, and then I think my bud's coming over tomorrow night, and we're gonna eat some steaks. So anyway, it's gonna be a great weekend, and then get ready for another fantastic week. And hey, and it's I think Thursday is the first. I forget. Anyway, bottom line is Q3's over in the middle of the week, and then Q4 starts, and then you gotta pedal to the metal all the way to the end of the year, and before you know it's going to be 2026. So, hey, here's what I'm thinking for the last hour of Friday, the 26th of September. And that word is bold. Yeah, be bold. And I love that word. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing, you got to be bold. On the athletic field, you want to make a name for yourself. You got to do bold stuff. You got to stand out. You can't be status quo. You got to go by your own. You got to be a team player. Don't get me wrong. There's no I in team, but you got to be bold. You got to stand out. You can't be the status quo. You got to do things that the coach tells you, but sometimes you just got to, you got to go for it. And that's what being bold is. Learn new things, new plays, new moves, practice. Nothing wrong with asking your coach, hey man, if I get the chance, man, can I take that guy? And, if the coach says go for it, be bold and go for it, And you know what? It's, some people are born with that characteristic of being bold. Other people have to work on it. But if you work hard, study hard, look at the tapes, keep your body in shape, get your mind positive, all that thing, you can do bold things. You can do big things. You can do all of those things. It's just an awesome word to have in athletics to succeed. And just like athletics, business is just like sports. You got to be ready, and you got to do bold things. You got to make decisions. You got to run with your gut, and you got to go for it. And just like in sports, you either win or you learn, and there's no losing. It's not in my verbiage. And the more that you practice, the more that you learn, the more that you try new stuff, bold, being on the cutting edge, the more successful your firm's going to be. And the more bold people that you have in your firm that buy into your vision and are on the same page, just makes everything so much easier to succeed. So bold in business, very, very important. Relationships. You got to be bold in relationships. Getting your guts off to walk across the dance floor to ask someone to go dance. You got to be bold. You got to have guts. You got to have confidence. You got to believe in yourself. You got to, you got to communicate. You got to do all of those things. Be flexible, negotiable, and don't take no for an answer, because the first no is never the answer why they're not gonna, go do a dance. And that goes with anything. Never take no answer. Most people won't tell you the real answer. You might have to ask them up several times before you get the real answer. But being in a personal relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship, you want to take it to the next level, you got to be bold if you really want it. And then it's not just personal, it's people you communicate with every day. Be bold. Let them know you're bold. They can feel it. They can sense it. They can see it. And even if it's a little 30-minute conversation, you want to take something from those people. And believe me, you know what they're going to take from you? How to be bold. Good for them. You know, it's a two-way street. So, and listen, you got to be bold with your body. You got to make sure that your body gets the rest it needs so it can perform like a thoroughbred for you every day. And if there's something else that you do in a 24-hour period other than business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, playing, whatever, hey, be bold there too. Bold can help you get across the finish line. It's a mindset. It's a way you play. It can be an adjective, a noun. Use it editorially any way you want, but have it in your verbiage. From the heart, take it to the bank, put up your knowledge vault, use it for whenever you need it. And listen, you work on being bold for the remainder of the year, you're going to have 94 days of data on yourself. And you need to download the diary app, or if you already have it, or if you have a running notepad or email, write a paragraph every day for the remainder of the next 94 days. And you'll have a lot of data on yourself. And you can look back on all the different days, you'll remember them, and you'll see stuff, and I'm telling you, it'll blow you away. I'm coming up on 2 years doing these things. And believe me, I go back and look, you know, not because I think I look cool. I'm like, wow, I remember that day. You know, that day, you know, I had some good days. I didn't have some, you know, great days, but I still kept a positive attitude, you know. But I like going back, you know, and it's refreshing. It's history, you know, because look, you can't get time back. It's gone that second. But here, you know, you're talking to me. Hopefully you'll take bold as a value nugget and add it to your, you know, your verbiage or your actions or your characteristics that people think of you. They think you're bold. That's an awesome compliment. So that's my word of the day for September 26, 2025 at a little past 11 o'clock. So, you know, you got to take action, though, to be bold. So, listen, I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your Friday. What's left of this TGIF, about an hour. And have a great Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow where I have no idea, but I will. And have an awesome weekend. And make the best of it. Leave it all out there. Spend time with family, friends. Laugh, smile. Don't do any work if you have to. Recharge your battery and get ready for another fantastic week ahead. So I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Head on a swivel. Take action. Be bold.